Hi guys, Oliver here from Smillie Reacts. Making a different type of video today to talk about what anime I plan to watch slash react to for the summer season. Sorry, not summer season, the spring season. I keep saying summer for some reason. The spring season, not the summer season. So pretty much we have, judging by my anime list, we have Boku no Hero Academia third season. Well, I haven't seen the first two seasons, so that's off the list. Steins Gate Zero, I won't be doing that either until I do Steins Gate, the first one. Tokyo Ghoul RE, well, again, not going to be doing that because I haven't seen the original Tokyo Ghoul. Now here we go, Soku no Osama San no Sara, Toshikeki Resha Hen, also known as Food Wars Season 3. This is the second course, or the second part of Season 3. Of course, I'm going to be doing Season 3 of... well, I'll be continuing to do that again because I reacted to the Season 3, well, the first part of Season 3, so obviously I'm going to be doing second part of that. Sword Art Online Alternative Gun Gale Online. Well, I have not seen any of the Sword Art online, and I have no idea if I will ever do so, so that's out. Now, here we go. High School DxD Hero. Again, haven't seen any of the High School DxD stuff. I don't know if I'm going... Guys, let me know. Would you like me to react? Do you think it's worthy to react to High School DxD, or should I watch that on my own? I'm not 100% sure on that one yet, but I know we're up to the 4th season already, so yeah, I won't mind checking that out at some point. Persona 5, the animation. Never played the games, so I have no idea if I'm ever going to be doing that. So Persona 5 is probably out. This one here looks interesting though. Roku ni Koi wa Musukai. After discovering that they work at the same company, a gaming crazed otaku and a Fuchiki reunite for the first... I don't know what a Fuchiki is. Fuchiki reunite for the first time since middle school. After some post-work drinking sessions, they begin dating, but will be a perfect relationship for the two. So I guess this could be the recovery of an MMO junkie for this season, maybe? I don't know if I will react to that or not, or if I will watch that, but it sounds interesting. Then there's Devil's Line, and as he half vampire, and Susaska, a normal schoolgirl. Vampires seem to be living among humans. Of course, the government does not know of their existence because their appearance does not differ from humans. They also do not need to drink blood, but when they get a craving or get angry, they can become uncontrollable monsters. Now, that does also sound quite interesting to watch, in fact. So I might react to this. I'm not too sure yet. Let me know if you guys would be interested in me reacting to Devil's Line. Full Metal Panic, haven't seen the original at all yet. I wouldn't mind watching the original, so I don't know if I'll react to the original series or if I'll watch it on my own, but I definitely would like to check that out at some point. Golden Kamiyuri? Kamiyuri? I don't know. In Hokkaido, the far northern lands of Japan, Tsukamoto survived the Russo-Japanese War of the Meiji era, nicknamed Shumosho the Immortal. During the war, he now seeks the riches promised by the gold rush in hopes of saving the widowed wife of his now deceased comrade from the war. During his hunt of gold, he finds hints of a hidden stash of gold by corrupt criminals. Parting with an Anyu girl that saves his life and the harsh climates of the north, they venture into a survival adventure to race against the criminals that seek the hidden stash. So I guess this is like an adventure anime of some sort. So that's by Geno Studio. I don't think I've actually ran into them before. Then we have Tadaka-kan wa koi wa shina. I'm very bad with Japanese, I'm sorry about that. In the story, Misashi Tada, a boy who has never known love, is taking pictures of the cherry blossoms in full bloom when he meets Professor Ragnar, a chancellor student from Luxembourg. Upon arriving in Japan, she gets lost, separated from her travel companion. Missouri helps her and brings her to his grandfather's coffee shop. So again, sounds like a love romance, comedy romance anime. Maybe that's a maybe, but I don't know. Maho Shoujo Site. Ayakashi Key, again I apologize for saying any of the names wrong, is a middle school girl who has problems both at school with her bullying and at home from physical abuse by her brother. While browsing online, a website pops up on her computer featuring a creepy looking person. This person appears to take pity on her and announces that she has granted Asagiri magical powers. Now that sounds interesting. I'm going to add that to my plan to watch list. I don't know if I'll react to this one, so we'll just see about that. Of course, now we have Gina Io Densetsu Dai Today's Kakuku. Now I know this is also known as, is it Legend of the Galactic Heroes, I think this is. This is a reboot remake of the original. So this I want to watch the original first before I see the remake. So in humanity's distant future, two interstellar states, the Numeritic Galactic Empire and the Democratic Free Planets Alliance, are embroiled in a never-ending war. The story focuses on the exploits of rivals Reinhard von Musil and Yang Wen Li as they rise to power and fame in the Galactic Empire and the Free Planets Alliance. So, yeah, that does sound interesting, but again, I want to watch the original first. 3D Kanjo Real Girl. Now, this one, definitely I would like to look at, so this will probably be one of my reactions. Judging by, well, this depends again on copyright stuff, but I definitely would like to react to this one. Tsuki Hikari is an otaku, and he mostly avoids social life. Hikari has only one friend at school who is also a social misfit, and he's mocked brutally by most of his classmates for being creepy and weird. One day, he ends up having to clean the school pool with Isagari Hirora, who appears to be pretty much everything he hates in real life. Girls. Anything he hates in real life, girls. She skips school, has a blunt manner, doesn't have female friends, and seems to be the sort promiscuous. However, she is friendly to Hikari and even stands up to the people who make fun of him. Hikari's bitterness and trust issues lead him to say pretty harsh things to Aurora, but she never dismisses him as creepy. After a while, it starts to look like Aurora may become his first real-life 3D girlfriend. Will he be able to handle it? Well, I've heard good things about the manga for this, so I'm definitely going to be checking this one out, and I definitely plan on maybe reacting to the first or second episode to see how it is. So we'll see from there if that is actually any good. Maro Shoujo Oro. The story is about a 15-year-old girl who's a newbie idol in love with her best friend's brother, who is also a popular idol, but she runs into a scary Yakuza guy and finds out that her mother was an ex-magical girl, and the Yakuza guy was her mascot? Yeah. Her love interest gets kidnapped by demons that look like burly men with cute squirrel heads, so she contacts the Yakuza to become a magical girl. Which is this story means she turns into a handsome guy in a magical girl outfit. On top of, I've heard of this one. Her love interest shows an attraction towards her magical guy form. Her best friend turns out to be in love with her and also becomes a magical cross-dressing guy to save her life. Thus, their manager, who's a magical girl, then it decides to turn them into an idle unit. I've heard about this one, but it didn't really catch my interest, unfortunately. So I might be skip. I will probably skip this for now anyway. Maybe I'll come back to it later if I hear really good things about it. Sarudo Subisho wa Chuodo. Why do they have to put all the Japanese names here? They need to like English names. The series takes place in an alternative world, stays mostly in the city of Eridina, whose territory is half in the Susaborn Dragon Empire and half in the Lapidos Seven Cities Alliance. Each half is separated by the Orleo River. In this world, special abilities called spell formulas Jizuki exist, which are essentially chemical reactions augmented through special weapons that cause a magical spell-like effect. These special weapons are called magic staff weapons and are as varied as regular weapons are. Spell formulas use these spell formulas to fight with beasts of their own form, natural creatures that use special formulas and pose a threat to humans, such as dragons, ions, or normies. The story focuses on two main characters, Geto Soryu and Gigna Ashley Buffer. The only two employees special formless dispatch office Ashley Ruffin and Soroko. They are met with a variety of requests from a variety of clients, all requiring the depth of special formulas. This also sounds interesting, so this might be on the maybe pile. Let me know, guys, if you would like me to have a look at this, react to this. Now, this is one I do plan on reacting to because it does sound really good, and that's Hinamatsuri. One night, a strange object falls on the head of Nita, a member of the Accuser. Inside the box is a strange young girl named Hina. She has tremendous supernatural powers, and Nita finds himself reluctantly taking her in. Her powers can come in handy for his Yakuza business, but he also runs the risk of her using them on him. Not to mention, if she doesn't use her powers, she will eventually go berserk. Sorry. And destroy everything around her. Nita and Hina's strange life together is just beginning. I'm definitely going to be reacting to this, don't worry. This definitely sounds interesting, and I'm definitely looking forward to that. Sci-fi, slice of life, comedy, supernatural, and science. What more could you ask for, really? Piano no Mori. Cool tale about two boys from very different upbringings. On one hand, you have Kei, born as the son of a prostitute who's been playing the abandoned piano in the forest near his home ever since he was young. And on the other, you have Sui, I think that's how you say it, practically breastfed by the piano as the son of a family of prestigious pianists. Yeah, in the common bond with the piano that eventually intertwines their paths in life. Probably not. I probably won't be watching this, but we'll see. Kaguya, I think. This is a state-like action sci-fi. Morbius is a perfect digital world for the imagined benefit of humanity. By Muse? Is that what that's meant to signify? Muse? A visual idol program that attains sentience and self-awareness. Only humans who are suffering in the real world strongly relate to Muse's songs, are lured into Morbius. Once they enter, people often forget that the real world exists, regardless of age or gender. They are turned into students and forced to experience school life over and over, which Muse considers the most radiant time of a person's life. This actually sounds interesting. I'm going to add this. I don't know if I will react to it, but definitely sounds interesting. So I'm going to be watching that. That's for sure. Megalo box. Asuna Joe's 50th anniversary project. What's this? Is this related to something? JD Junk Dog participates in fixed boxing matches in an underground ring in order to live. Today he enters the ring again, but he encounters a certain person. JD wants to take on the challenge that risks everything. That doesn't interest me at all, I must admit. What's the next one? Doriku the animation. Now, I read the synopsis of this before, and honestly, this sounds like this season's version of what's it called again? Come back to me. King's Game. Seriously, this does actually sound like King's Game. What if you could enslave anyone you ever wanted? Well, this comes close. The SCM lets you enslave anyone who is also wearing an SCM. At a price, one must win over the other at the cost of anything in order for the other to become their slave. I'm considering this as a reaction, but I'm not 100% sure. Let me know if you would like me to react to this, or if you heard good things. If it's, I don't know if it's based on a manga or anything like that, but let me know, because I'll definitely, if there's enough interest in me for me to react to it, I'll definitely will. So, Captain Tsubasa 2018. Well, this is a remake of Captain Tsubasa, of course. Never seen any of the original Captain Tsubasa stuff, so maybe this will be a good entry point. I don't know. Captain Tsubasa is a passionate story of an elementary school student whose thoughts and dreams revolve almost entirely around the love of soccer. 11-year-old Tsubasa Ozura started playing football at a very young age, and while it was mostly just a recreational sport for his friends, for him it developed into something of an obsession. In order to pursue his dream to the best of his elementary school abilities, Tsubasa moves with his mother to Nasaku City, which is well known for its excellent elementary school soccer teams. But although he was easily the best in his old town, Nasaku has a lot more competition, and he will need all of his skill and talent in order to stand out from the new crowd. He encounters not only rivals, but also new friends, like the pretty girl Sanae Nasakawa and the talented goalkeeper Genzo Wakibasi, who shares the same passion as Tsubasa and will prove to be a treasured friend in helping him push towards his dreams, representing Japan in the FIFA World Cup. And Tsubasa's is his ultimate dream, but it will take a lot more than talent to reach it. Again, probably not, but that's only because I haven't seen the original Captain Tsubasa, and if I do, I haven't really watched that many sports anime, so that's probably something I should change in the future, but for now, this will be probably a skip. Shinyan Pin Yiteng. The series centers on a family where both parents are mad scientists, and where both sister and brother are molded humans called creatures. Family members aim to become a normal family. This does sound interesting. It doesn't seem like doesn't say like what genre it is, but I don't know. It does sound interesting, but again, let me know if you guys would like me to react to this one. If I get enough support for it, I'll gladly do so. But we'll see. Maybe it'll be one I just watch on my own time. Kaki Huard no Yadameshi, female college student Aoi inherited her deceased grandfather's ability to see Ayakashi. One day, while Aoi is feeding some Ayakashi, a demon appears. He declares that Aoi's grandfather owed a great debt, and as compensation, Aoi must marry the demon. Aoi refuses and decides to pay off the debt by working. Again, that sounds almost familiar towards, what was it called again? Sorry guys, I'm trying to think of it. The one with the, like, boxes and all that. Konohana Kaiten, that's it. This sounds a lot like, almost like Konohana Kaiten in a way, so maybe Takeban Triangle. What?
You bringing some beer?
No, because I'm recording. I'll be out soon. Sorry about that, guys. Takeban Triangle. This one, if is the one in which is this the one I'm thinking of? Well, maybe not. Takaban Triangle. When Natsuko Hanabi went back to her hometown to study in high school, she thought that she will have a new wonderful life, but Takaban, the dormitory she's going to live in, is not what she expected. This one sounds really interesting, so I'll definitely probably either react to this one or I will watch it on my own time. Animachu Advance, second season of Animachu. Well, I haven't seen the first season, so that's that. Comic Girls, I'm going to be watching on my own. Daily life, up-and-coming female mangaka living together in a dormitory. That one I'm definitely be watching on my own. Suggestions, Pandora. The new series is set in a new future world. Okay, so this is... Already I can tell this is a sequel to something. Where the boundary between human being and AI is vague. A rapid biological evolution similar to Caribbean explosion is caused by one incident. This incident turns into a genesis of a new jostle of supremacy, and the influence of the evolution goes beyond biological framework. Excuse me. And spreads various kinds of materials and technologies. The era of massive evolution involving diverse existence, such as human machines and biotechnology technologies, is coming. Characters fight in the essential war in such a world. If this is a sequel to something, I definitely won't be reacting to this or watching this, because again, I prefer to watch the original thing first. So if you let me know if this is actually a sequel to something, and if it isn't, maybe then I'll take a look at it. Lusted Conflicted Recourse. There's no synopsis of that yet, so I don't know anything about that. So it's a game, psychological card game of some sort. Okay. Next up we have Ni Atamari no Tenkabin Teko Genwaku Kaiten. The Tetsuro era didn't end in 15 years but went on for another 25. In order to protect a reigning family, the girl resolves to marry a man she doesn't even know the name of. However, just before the marriage was to take place, the girl's younger brother mysteriously committed suicide by self-immolation and was found holding an old book in his hands. Appearing before the bewildered young girl was the Imperial Library Intelligence Asset Management Bureau, more commonly referred to as Fukuko. According to these men, there exists Marino, which are books that greatly affect their readers. On top of that, ever since the incident involving the girl's younger brother, she unwittingly gains the ability to see auras, the sentiments of the Manimo, which manifest as bright lights and are usually invisible to humans. It was as though fate were trying to drag the young girl in its flames, and then, even though apprehensive, the girl chooses to venture outside her birdcage. Jealousy, hatred, scorn, compassion, and love. What awaited the girl was the darkness of betrayal that has already begun to bewitchingly inlay the imperial capital. Joyed by and swayed with that darkness, will the young girl finally reach the truth after her struggles, or... it does sound interesting. I'll put this in the maybe pile. Let me know again if and again, this just depends on who wants me to, like, if there's enough support for it, I'll definitely add it. Butlers, Chishore's Monitors Monogatari. The anime centers on Super Tennis. Kuruma Jujitsu J and is a smart and handsome student council president. His elegant smile captures the hearts of women. Tsubasa Hakanawa is a multi-talented and gentle shop assistant at a cafe. His cafe latte and with latte art is very popular with female customers. The two men travel through time to fight their arch enemy, the charming butlers, as they are called. Fight supernatural butlers and also experience slapstick comedic life at the academy. This actually sounds interesting. I'm definitely adding that. So, next up is Hisano no Maso Tan. Straightforward and innocent, Hisano Matsu is a self-defense force rookie stationed at the Air Defense Force's Gifu base. She's struggling with the fact that she sometimes hurts people unintentionally by innocent words and decides to join the Air Self-Defense Force, hoping to maintain a certain distance from people. This decision led her to a fateful encounter with a profoundly charged, which profoundly changed. Changed her life. It was the OTF, a dragon hidden in the base, and it chose Hisan as his pilot. And it soared into the sky with Hisan. The fate as a dragon pilot was decided. It is said that dragons have key to the future of the world. Maybe. I don't know. It sounds interesting, but I don't know. Alice or Alice... Damn, that title. Alice or Alice Siscon Nissan to Fusco no Emoto. What? What is this? This story gives a look at the daily life of a pair of Alice twins and their older brother who has a sister. Oh, of course he does. A sister complex, then them eating meals, getting into fights, playing with friends. You like to peek at the heartful daily life of the cute Alices. Well, I've seen Emoto, and I've seen the others. So let me know, guys, if you want me to have a look at this one. Another sports one. Let's see. Inazuma 11 airs no Tobin. Inazuma 11 airs will be set in a parallel world taking place after the events of the first game. Okay. So, set. Oh, wait, I've set off the. Okay. Never mind. And that's the story from the perspectives of three protagonists: Rokiki, Hazukai, Hatsuro Inori, and Yuzuma Nasakura. The story rolls around a group of boys living on an island who love to play soccer. Soccer clubs suddenly abolished, and the only way that they can gain it is to win the football frontier. Protagonist Astro Mori and company leave the island for Tokyo to attend Raimon Junior High School and take on the football frontier, but their first match is against the number 1 ranked Sakusho Gakken. Not for me. Akaken no Kanajo. Comedy romance school Josei. The romance comedy follows the everyday life of an extremely tsundere, instantly aloof and abrasive but later kind-hearted boy named Asuyo Akon Kakeri and his girlfriend Non-Tan Kakiguri. Asukon's behavior is harsh towards Non-Tan with verbal abuse and neglect, but he actually is head over heels for her and humbly acts like a stalker by trailing her or eavesdropping. Non-Tan is oblivious to Akon's stalker ways and thinks his actions are cute. Oh, again, another one that actually sounds kind of interesting. Again, don't know if I'll react to it, but let me know if you would like me to. Definitely might check that out, otherwise. Yuma Matsurum Pretty Derby. Based on the mobile game. Don't know that much about it, so I can't say that much. Hukukuzi no Retro second season. If it's the second season, doesn't count. And here we go. This one's interesting. Cutie Honey Universe. Now, this one I'm interested in. This one I am definitely thinking of reacting to, because I've not seen any of the Cutie Honey series. I know this is a remake of Cutie Honey, and I definitely maybe this will be a good jumping on spot to watch it. But I definitely want to check out the original series, which I'll probably watch in my own time. But this one I may react to. I'm not 100% sure yet. It does look really good though. Major 2nd, another sports anime. Daigo is born as the son of Goko, a father who is too great with what path will Daigo, who's been with great expectations, take in baseball? Not my thing. Lupin the Third, Part 5. I haven't seen any of the other parts. I've only seen a few of the Lupin movies, so that's off my list. I don't know about this next one. Amari Tosubutsu Watsuri wa Kansu Senor Pet. The story set in a prison in the near future revolves around Hina Satomo, imprisoned despite her innocence, and the elegant yet sadistic guard Kai Mojin. Hina's heart and body are at the mercy of Mojin's heartless yet sweet domination, from physical examinations to lovers' prison visits. I don't know about this one. This one sounds weird. And, like, it feels like it's definitely in the wrong category. This one I might watch on my own time if I get the chance to. Yuichiro Senka Kimatsu. Human race extended its life field and greed to the vast reaches of space. In Space Era 0156, a war breaks out amidst all the colonies in space. Earth begins to construct a new space battleship called Chiyomatsu in secret. Just as the war begins, one SS pilot steers the Chiyomatsu as a beacon of hope for humanity. Not for me. Gesaki no Kichiko 2018. No idea what that is. Sojin no Ken Regenesis. Again. Oh wait, is this meant to be... This looks like JoJo Bizarre's Adventure, so... I haven't seen any of the JoJo stuff, so that's off the list. Fumeki Jiken, don't know what that is about, there's no synopsis for that. Last Period, Okurai Resin no Monogatari. Here's how magic users are called, who beat spiritual monsters that are summoned from isolation. Due to the rise of these beings, the 14-year-old apprentice Period Haru, who is a part of the 8th Arc N Division, is called to break their cycle and cast himself into an endless battle. However, a mysterious thievery occurred and sank the division into bankruptcy, forcing Haru and his other comrades have to leave their headquarters to rebuild a branch. They have to overcome quest after quest. So it's another adventure sort of anime type thing. Probably not for me. Waketo Yotsuru Bairoi. 4-man Guru, Suri, Tokuka, and Subaka each run a Japanese tea shop together called Rokaduru. When one visits the shop, they are greeted warmly. They serve with tea and often help with any problems they may have. Okay, interesting, but maybe not for me. Gundam build drivers. I've seen some Gundam now, but I haven't seen all of it. Well, there's so much of Gundam that I don't keep track of it all, and I haven't even finished it yet, so of the one that I'm watching, so yeah, that's sort of skip. Binyan Gokuku Cheshu Boy Boo Happy Kiss. That does not look interesting to me at all. Oma wa Mada Gama no Shishani Nori Kimetsu moved from Chira to Gama Precha. As he begins to attend high school, there he has received a warning from his classmate that no one can come back alive from Gunma, and found more negative information as he looked it up on the net. In the midst of confusion and extreme culture shock, he has gotten himself involved with Gunma's rivals, Sochi and Ikebari Prefecture. Again, doesn't sound interesting. Well, to me anyway, sorry. Gurzani. I'm not even going to bother reading the synopsis for that. I can already tell it's another baseball thing, so that's a no. Nakaba no Shibari Anti Anaguri Excuria Hen does not look well. I can't find any information on that at the moment, so that's out. Akabutsu Friends doesn't look interesting. That's a row. Nope. Yeah, all these ones definitely don't interest me. Rekamaki wa Shigeki. Sorry if I bungled up that name. 12-year-old Oro Saki, who lost her parents in a car accident, ended up living in her grandmother's onsen rokken Haruno-ya. With the ghost Ichigo collaborating with her and all the other odds, she ended up training to be a young female innkeeper At first she didn't like the training, but gradually felt her ambition for her title and began to train seriously. Thus the growth to the young Roya Okuro begins. Again, does not sound interesting. And that's definitely, that one here is definitely a big skip. Beyblades, haven't seen that in years. Kisho Puri-chan, no. And Duel Masters, no. All these definitely, no, that's it. So, yeah, that's about it. Yeah, then we have some ONAs. Anything interesting here? Or anything I can watch? Batman Ninja and Sugeshi no Soma. I definitely will have to react to the OVA. I know I missed an OVA from season 3. Before season 3 aired, I missed one, but I'm sorry about that. But there's probably no point in going back for that. Batman Ninja I'll watch on my own. Asako Chikasan. Yeah, these I'll definitely probably skip. So yeah, that's about it. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and let me know what you'd like me to watch out of those titles. And yeah, let me know what you want me to watch, and I will see you guys soon for some more reactions. Bye.